Alright, so we're back at the Sumida Aquarium. It's been almost 4 years since the last time I came here, and I think the tanks have changed quite a bit. And my favorite tank has also changed. Before, my favorite tank was this, and I still love it. I think this 7-meter tank is kind of my favorite at the moment. I really like all the green that's in it, the foreground plants. We'll take a closer look in a moment, but this is another tank that I like. This is probably the second favorite now. And I don't know why. I think it's just the balance. It looks so nice, and I love all the lotus in this tank. There's really a lot of nice, beautiful lotus plants. I think the tiger lotus. There's the red variant as well as the green type. And also, there's quite a number of rainbow fish here. Got the dwarf neon rainbows, some 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝗀𝘀 rainbow fish, and Madagascar rainbow fish. I'm not too sure what this rainbow fish is though. It might be like an Australian rainbow fish or something. Yeah, but this tank also has like crinum in the back. It's kind of tough to see, but see that wrinkly long leaf plant is 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝗀𝘀. Yeah. Let's start over on the first tank. This tank right here, this is I think a 6-foot tank if I'm not mistaken. And it's I'm not sure what you call this style of tank, like a open top aquarium with plants growing out the top. You can see right here, some type of polygonium, I suppose. But I love the red rotalas in here, and you can see there's some lilies, water lilies, and just a mixed tetra tank. And there was a unique fish that I've never seen before. If you know what that fish is, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, this guy right here. What is that? Pretty cool looking. And the cool thing with these two tanks is they're so similar but different. Like you can see, the composition is the same style. They're both concave aquascapes, but you can see like this tank looks like it has less plants, and it probably does. Whereas this tank over here has just so much more green, and I really like this tank a lot more. Let me know in the comments below like which tank you guys prefer. This one also has La Plata sand. It's the white color sand, whereas this one has a warmer tone sand. It's the Colorado sand, and I really prefer this color in this setup. It just looks so nice. You can see the moss is growing. Looks amazing as well. Yeah, and in this tank you've also got mist coming out the top, and a lot more immersed plants. And now moving on to the 4-meter tank. This is a really amazing tank. There's some huge Melanitania 𝗶𝗶𝗀𝘀𝗀𝘀, the yellow rainbow fish, as well as these guys, the roseline barb or the Denison barb. They probably don't look big on camera, but they are pretty huge. And I'm not too sure what these fish are here. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen those fish before. But the plants in here are quite cool. I love all the cryptocoryns in here. Cryptocoryns are my favorite plant. You can see there's 𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 as well as Ludwigia. Not too sure what type of Ludwigia that is. I don't think it's super red, because super red gets much redder than that. And the leaves of super red I don't think get that big. So yeah, it must be something else, or I could be wrong. But you can also see the bulbitis in here. are quite massive. And I see a clown loach right there. Take a look at that. Swimming towards the back. A really cool tank. And with this tank, you can actually see the lights that they're using. The ADA solar RGB lights. Same with these tanks over here. Oh, this is cool. I really like this fish, the clown rasbora, or the 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝗀𝘀𝗀. Yeah, really beautiful coloration, and I love the spots. Yeah, so it's nice to see that there's a mixed variety of fish in here. And it looks like the Herbert axelrodi here is trying to breed or something. You can see it twitching. Looks like it's trying to breed with that female over there. You can also see Anubias in this tank, as well as the needle-leaf microsorum, Java fern. Alright, now moving on to the 3-meter tank before we take a look at the 7-meter tank. This tank is really nice. As I mentioned, I really like the balance, the composition, another concave composition right here. But I think one reason why I like this more than the 4-meter is because the path in the middle doesn't go all the way back. You can see it stops, and then you've got 𝗯𝘂𝗀𝘀𝗀𝘀 growing in the back there, which I think looks really nice. And I also just love all the lotuses. Right now, I'm really starting to like the lotus plants, and I just bought one for my home aquarium. Hopefully I can grow it. I bought the green type, the tiger lotus, that's the green type, which, if I'm not mistaken, this might be that, but I don't know. And here as well, you can see there's the green type as well as the red type. Yeah, really simple looking tank. You can also see some of the leaves that go up to the surface, and a variety of rainbow fish. Here is the 7-meter tank, and I really like this. The 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝗀𝘀𝗀𝘀 growing on the rocks, as well as the microsorums, and then you've also got hydrocotyle tripartita, and a few different types of rotellas, the stem plants growing in the back. And I think the cardinal tetras just make this tank like really stand out. Just a couple hundred, maybe thousands. I'm not sure how many there are, but yeah, there's got to be at least 1,000 cardinal tetras in here. Yeah, the glossostigma as the carpeting plant, and then you've got 𝗯𝘂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 japonica in the mid-ground. You can see a lot of Amano shrimp. A fun fact is that in Japan, we don't call these shrimps Amano shrimp. We call them the Yamato shrimp, and I know probably some of you call them that. I know in Singapore many people say Yamato shrimp, but the rest of the world, I know most people say Amano shrimp. Well, look how many there are. It's pretty crazy. And you can see quite a bit of exposed soil. I don't know if that's from maintenance, or they added soil, or if it's the soil leaching from the back. I'm not too sure. But you know, nature does its thing. The plants will eventually grow back and cover it up. But yeah, really cool tanks here. The Sumida Aquarium. If you haven't visited this place, you gotta try to visit it once in your lifetime, as these are Takashi Amano's creations, the founder of ADA, Aqua Design Amano. In the comments down below, let me know which tank was your favorite. Today my favorite tank was 7-meter tank. Look how amazing that looks. But as always, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to give a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.